Seems there is a problem at Addington Hospital, so I'm just going basically Addington School, but ngiyazibona iy'ngane zala abantu sezibuya khona, uyabona ukuthi aziphathekile kahle, so ngase ngilate sekuqediwe lapho Addington because I want to go and be part of whatever it is happening there yokudefenda izwe lakithi. So yeah, manje ngihamba la ku Point Road, Mahatma Gandhi, ngizama ukuyojika khona ngibone ukuthi kwenzakalani. Alright, angazi ngikhohlwa kanjani ukuthi namhlanje ngisuke ngafocus ekutheni ngidelete ama-file ama-record. They will sing along there. Point Road, Mahatma Gandhi, that's what it's also called. Point Road, Mahatma Gandhi. These roads are angizijwayele la. Angijwayelanga ukuza ngala. Alright. Point Road, Mahatma Gandhi. Alright, I had no plans to videoize this road. And then basically what I'm already observing within, okay, it's basically similar to what we observe from the other sides. So it's basically in those ways of saying a point, mini Lagos, which will never happen. Alright. KwaZulu Natal. Alright, we didn't fight for foreigners, we fought for ourselves. We're not going to be replaced by black foreigners. Really, the time Slilwana belongs as well, I'm black South Africans, not more foreigners. Alright, we can't have blood suckers who come to basically suck the blood of things that didn't sacrifice for. What did they sacrifice for this country? They come to pillage ama fruits of labor that was basically done by our forefathers who died for this country, who died for this land. When they were dying for this country, they were not dying for foreigners. They were not dying for foreigners. So check all these streets. When did we die for foreigners? We were not dying for foreigners. A point. Izalgazi zama-foreigner, like why kunezalgazi zama-foreigner yini le ezilethile eSouth Africa esingenayo? Shoda ngezalgazi. All this. Bonke la bantu abahamba lapha ama-foreigner lapha. Those are foreigners. Okay. Uma kugcwala izalukwazi zama-foreigner, umbuzo wami ukuthi beshoda ngezalukwazi eSouth Africa na? Umbuzo lapho ukuthi bekushoda izalukwazi na zama-foreigner. And then they're using kids basically to fight adult wars. They bring kids to South Africa basically in their wickedness, because these people are heartless and evil. They're fronting kids in basically their wars to basically conquer this country. They're bringing young kids to front them so that we look evil before the eyes of the world. Why are illegal immigrants in our country in floods and being given priority over our black South African children in schools? No. These are George Soros funded basically activism practices of destroying nations, borders and all, to force the new world order that is intended. They are target nations like the Zulu people. We've always known that the problem has been over the years between the Zulu nation, which was done deliberately so that it's a question of divine rule. All right. You can't have an area that we fought for that now simply gets given to Nigerians and Congolese and them. Kanjani. It's not their country. It's a simple matter. So what are they fighting for? How are you a victim for taking another person's country? Who invited you? Durban fixed. Alright, I had no plans to videoize Upoint Road, none whatsoever. This is another flat that is falling apart because of black illegal immigrants of Malema and Cyril Ramaphosa, who are brought in floods into Durban, exactly according to the agenda of the Zulu-hating Cyril Ramaphosa and Zulu-hating Julius Malema, who are Malawians, working together with Muslim Indians, Muslim Indians and other Indians, not all other Indians, but Muslim Indians, definitely all of them. And then in Hindu Indians, maybe let's say half of them work with these people. And then we have Christian Indians. They are as useless as the useless black church and useless Zulu church. All right, remember, we'll see Ilendu's revolution to save and free black South Africans, or all revolutions of freedom were started by Christians, but today we live in times of Christians whose focus and freedom is big cars and all the and subscription and obedience to government, which was not the case back in the day, because you did not submit basically to a system that is oppressing people. You revolt against it. It is the Russia's demand. You do not obey something that is destroying people. You revolt. You stand like Shadrach, Meshach and Abednego. But they are pastors abasebenza njengo Mahatma Gandhi, umsebenzi wabo ukuthibalisa izizwe to a peace. All these places have been painted very well, but okay, a Ross Champion accident repair specialist. Still Point Road, you see, it's a neat street beyond the occupation of the area by foreigners who are being brought here deliberately. Like the other guy, Ukupela, posted on Facebook. I lost his post because I wanted to comment there. So on Facebook, Ukupela usho lento engayisho long time ago ukuthi basically ku reserve base ikhala ukuthi black South Africans are not allowed in particular areas to trade, and then the priority is given to foreigners, which has been happening for many years. This is something that I actually started speaking about kakhulu ngo-2024, and then ngase ngi-emphasize kakhulu emva kokuthi i-IFP izbonakalise ukuthi iyi-Zulu boys security guards, the people that I was complaining about from the Zulu nation, who protect basically the colonialization of our country by black foreigners. Because if you are guarding white capital and Indian capital interests and destroying abodela ngokubona, then you're partisan in basically also this illegal immigration. There's the premier, where is he? Why are illegal why kunama illegal immigrant children 600 in a South African school? Why? Mahakadeti uzobachitha kasho wacima uchithe baphi onke lo mgaqo lo abantu bokufika kanjani bese siba ama-foreign ezweni lethu kanjani? Hayi. It's an intent of war. It's a declaration thereof. Okay, la I think in the Tafta khona ama-flat on our Tafta. That's Tafta. It's for the elderly. Yes, ngaze ngarekhoda ngingahlosile. It's for the elderly. Ufana nalo Tafta lo or lapha around the corner. It's still Tafta for the elderly. All right. So in these areas of the elderly, then they brought all these foreigners to occupy the adjacent flats and the likes. Sort of a form of terrorism, terrorizing elders with these black foreign thugs. That's what they are. There can't be a space in any country which is basically owned by foreigners to the majority. They can't. Namanje njengidlula lo memeza lapha okhuluma isiforeigner. We are foreigners now in our country. It can't be. So yeah, I'm late. I'm very late. Good God, deal. There's nothing happening because I'm actually trying to go to Addington there, which is that school with the red wall. That's where I'm trying to go to. $600 illegal immigrant kids or even foreign kids. Oh, that's a purge. And remember, this is the first ward into South Africa. This is the actual gate of South Africa, and then at the gate you will a foreigner. I got in Bazalwa. Sometimes it's not the cleanest road today. Alright, I was just trying to rush here because because today I'm focused on deleting old files or other files to empty computer space. Everything was happening here, and that's the Addington Hospital, but in the primary school, where all these things are happening as instigated by Muslim Indians and white liberals via the ANC of Cyril Ramaphosa and the EFF of Julius Malema. The target is black South Africans. Always. It has always been the target. It has always been the target, black South Africans. Even during violence, the ANC attacked black South Africans. People are supposed to see right there, or go to the problem, or rather the target is black South Africans. It has always been the case. Here's the person or reporter. Basically, that's the school. That's the school in question. It's next to the Langela Towers, which is basically for the elderly. It's next to Langela Towers. Ako pamazulu akithi bayayiculela konje iphi ingoma enqamule unyaka so nakho ngaleso sikhathi izwe liyathatha kufrontwa izingane ezincane njengase-Palestina, where the Hamas, they front small kids in order to conquer or legitimize their evil cause. The Hamas people in so-called Palestine, or basically Gaza, what they do is front children in their wars of conquest against Jewish land. That's basically what happens even here. Children are being fronted and used by adults against an aggression to replace black South Africans in South Africa.